Hello everybody, welcome back to more Beat the Gungeon. Into the Gungeon we go. Back on the grind. Looking for bullet sharks, looking for credits. You know, just basically in the thick of it. Deep within the thick of it. We're playing Marine. I don't know, basically, like, I want to play Paradox, I want to play the Gunslinger, but I do have to keep them kind of, like, on the back burner. We'll play them from time to time, but as we are, you know, doing the big old credit farming section, it's probably in our best interest to play them, like, you know, a little bit less often than I'd like to. Because, it's hard to say what's going to be last. Actually, you know what? I don't think it's that hard. I think it's pretty clear that it's probably going to be the Frightful challenges. So, I don't know. That's what's making it so I'm not going to be like, I'm never going to play them. Excuse me. But, yeah, I'll definitely play them less. I'll definitely play them less. Which is a, you know, like I said, bummer. Paradox is probably one of my favorite characters to play as at this point of the game, you know. Gunslinger's obviously fun being OP as hell and everything, but yeah, 1,000-ish hours in a character that is different every time is, you know, it's exciting. You get a start that you never started with before. Whereas, like, we know what we're starting with the Marine. He's a nice basic son of a gun. Like, quite literally, his just passive is quite solid, making literally. Or, I don't know, maybe there's like 2 guns in the game that don't really get affected by his passive. But the vast majority of things will get benefit from either reload time, charge rate, or accuracy. The amount of guns that don't get effect from that, I don't know. It's got to be really, really low. I mean, third-party controller, probably. I guess. But, like, I'm never going to use third-party controller anyways. I don't know. Comments below. What gun do you think will get no benefit from reload, accuracy, or charge rate? I mean, I'll help you. A good place to start looking is probably beam weapons. But even so, you got to make sure that it doesn't have a startup. Unicorn horn. Unicorn horn probably isn't going to get any benefit, being like the only thing that you would think would in theory maybe help it would be something like accuracy, but even then it's got homing. But still, all in all, basically what I'm getting at, he's a nice basic character that just makes every gun a little bit better. It's fun to have that too, because in a way that lack of flavor is kind of a flavor, because you get to. If you have a lot of really strong upgrades, like the same reason I like things like rocket-powered bullets or damage upgrades that are normally not like an exciting thing, because it makes it so you can maybe use guns and items that you don't normally get to use. You can try them out. I really thought there was a synergy with rocket-powered bullets, but I guess I'm just thinking of explosive rounds going boom and everything like that. But yeah, explosive or rocket-powered bullets, they're solid. Damage up. And bullet speed up. Bullet speed up is, you know, it's nice. It's not like crazy great, but it's nice to have it. There's some guns that get some pretty nice benefits from moving the bullets faster. Sure, we'll do that, and I think we might have bungled our chances of going here. Where's the water barrel? We did not. But it's been a while. We'll go to the sewer. Let's just do this right now, get it out of the way. It's not like it's the rat where you can accidentally, you know, use up your keys after there's, you know, no chests left on the floor, but still. The reason I'm doing it is because we were able to get enough keys to open all the chests, and we were able to still open that sucker up. And we have a key left over. That's why I did it. That is why I did it. And it's like, the good thing about knowing for sure there's always one key in the shop is that I can do this and not be like, okay, I'm screwing myself out of keys later. Because truthfully, we're guaranteed a key every floor, as long as we're willing to fork up the cash. And I am. It's like the most reliably solid thing to spend money on. If you don't have a key, buying a key is like, it's a no-brainer. It's just such a good idea, such a good obvious idea. Bullet. Just son of a stupid man. It happens every once in a while, but this is not great. I'm realizing lowercase r. I feel like I have it tied to good thoughts in my head because with the synergy, it's not too bad. That is the truth. With the synergy, it's not too bad. Good deal. Like the extra 20% damage up it gets. So even this is not bad with, this gets benefit from our being the Marine because I believe that's a charge time. I believe that counts as charge time. Oh well, we don't need a master round. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Sorry. All right. Good deal. But yeah, I think this does get the benefit from the charge rate being reduced, which is nice because this is actually a really good weapon in my opinion. Really good weapon in my opinion. It does a shockingly high amount of damage. Typically, I'm kind of like not here for a lot of beam weapons. Usually I don't like them because not having the option of dodging can be pretty detrimental. Like I always say, you don't want to dodge in theory on paper. You don't want to if you can help it. But it's nice to always have the option. There we go. However, some of them make up for it. And I feel like Demon Head is one of them. It just like, it rips through things. Table Tech Heat. It has that fun synergy where it burns every single person in the room. I like that a lot. And I feel like it's not that unlikely to get. We might not have to do that. I feel like we actually will though. Yeah, this looks like it's not gonna loop back around over there. Alright. At some point, maybe it would be in our best interest to technically, like, use the elevators to farm our frightful challenges, but that does sound kind of, like, really boring. I don't know. I don't like actually using the elevators. I think that it's detrimental. It's kind of like, it makes the game harder in a way that isn't fun, is the thing. Like I know I say, like, I don't really need excuses to make the game easier. Like, I don't, but in the same way, okay, we'll munch 2 things, but let me wait until the end of the floor. We need to munch 10 things total, 10 times total, and I don't know how many times we've done it now. But we gotta be getting close. It's a double item unlock, so it's extra important. But yeah, the elevators, you get less items, which is such an unfun way to make the game harder, is to have less to play around with, in my opinion. So I don't know. Like, I struggle to figure out what the reasoning for the shortcuts truly is. I guess it's like to practice on certain floors, maybe, or maybe it's, I mean, maybe it's for the frightful challenges, but that seems weird. Effectively, I'm like, it's just for me, it's just for the item unlocks. Oh, they are gonna loop around, aren't they? Well, howdy. That is nice. That is nice indeed. Demon Head, yeah, I like it a lot, but it is, you know, it's not the best for ammo. Not the best. 1 key or 2 keys? 1 key. Can we get the... Oops. Key and... Sure. Is it good? Is it worth it? Probably not. Okay. 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 I dig the Vorpal. Ever since they tweaked it visually. Blessed be to dodge roll. Thank you for fixing that. Just for the old photosensitive. It's quite nice. I don't know what we're gonna ditch. I guess we could still get a gun from here. We need to get like all kinds of coolness now. Every time I get the Vorpal gun, now that I can actually use it, it's so satisfying. We can fire. It is kind of a waste of ammo, but if we get the critical proc, we do actually damage him. No, I thought we did. You know what? Actually, I feel like I learned that this is one of the weird bosses that when he goes intangible, he like... Okay. He like becomes legitimately intangible. Some of the other ones, it's kind of... There's like the weird little bugginess you can do with them. But here, we'll keep trying it. Yeah, no, it doesn't do damage. Give me that crit. Alright. Got one hit on every boss. The good thing is Blobular doesn't give you the master round anyways. It's just handy. Don't you leave me, crit! Crit, 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 crit! Don't hit me again. Alright, solid. Give me a shield to make up for my stinky hit. Oh, thank you. That's bullet plus 1 synergy with this, so I'm not gonna get rid of my lowercase r. So, oh man. I don't want to get rid of my lowercase r now. I may just say tough luck to the Gun Muncher and the fact that we're just... Like I said before, it's definitely not going to be our last item unlock. So, it's a bummer, but I'm not going to throw away, like, one of the few things that's making this run, you know, kind of dynamic and is actually, like, interesting me quite a bit. Hold on. So, yeah, this is actually doing pretty good damage there. Look at that. Take 1 curse because we don't have any. Don't have any yet. But yeah, I want, I mean, especially now, the fact that we got the Vorpal gun. If we get, 6 chamber now, that'd be pretty darn slick. Bullet plus 1, bullet plus 1. Alright. Luxon Cannon's quite nice. It's like, it's pretty solid on its own, but the reason I like it extra, really, though, is due to the fact that it just really often gets its synergies. Really, really often. Can you get double fire? Not double fire, but double if it takes double damage. I highly doubt it. I feel like it's just an on or off state. It's probably not like a different rank state. You can shoot from behind the table because if we get our critical, we will kill the enemy anyway. Kind of a fun thing about the Vorpal. Alright. But yeah, all ways to get coolness are going to be completely prioritized. Shooting through walls is pretty solid. I mean, we're out of ammo with it now because we were going a little wild. I love where we're at with just, like I was talking early on, you know, just the Marine lets certain guns just shine, and then the same thing I said about damage ups and rocket-powered bullets, and what did your boy get? I got rocket-powered bullets, I got damage up. So here's the question, though. Key or Luxon? Probably, I guess probably prioritize the random, right? At this point, because like coolness could be so fun. Coolness could be fun. Any synergy to lowercase r could be even more fun. I don't believe the normal damage upgrades stack, but I don't know. I wonder if the +1 bullets synergy with it is different. I wonder if it's different. Why'd I do that? So we're not going to be able to go to the rat unless we get like briefcase full of cash or We're gonna need a gold piece. We're gonna need a gold piece, which is probably not gonna happen. Mini boss would do it too, though. That would have been your time, mini boss, for comedic timing's sake. Bullet +1, bullet +1, bullet +1. There we go. I should just, like, I'll do a whole episode where I just yell, like, everything in the exact same way that the lowercase r does. Just call every item that way. Just talk as if my my letters are spaced out, space it out, all caps, but in person. Whoop. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Compare that damage percentage of boss HP versus how much damage it was doing against the Gatling Gun. Pretty dang night and day. Beam weapons I find to be pretty solid against this guy just because how much they do wreck the rockets. Like, look at that. It's weird. It's counterproductive. You don't want, obviously, no beam weapons during the I phase, but it's good to, like, have a... Ooh, tabletech synergy? No! You dirty dog. Dirty Doug. Antibody. You know, there's some memes to do with it. As far as items that are typically not useful to me go, it's at least fun. There's, like, when I can make it work, it is fun. Fill up the bullet +1 gun. Okay. On to the next. We got 3 blanks. Should we do it? I don't think there can be one off here. I'll try. I feel like it might be off that room. I don't even know if it can be off that one. I usually don't look because I feel like I've tried it so much and just based off my own stories, I've decided that it can't be in there. But I think it can. Somebody broke stuff over there. That's spooky. Spooky ghost. Why did all that stuff break? I love these hallways. Like, can we talk about that for a second? It's just so it's so great that they're literally just like they have to just be there for breaking, you know? Like, they know how satisfying it is to just run through all of them and just shatter them, like in Dark Souls or whatever, where you just have the urge. I don't know. At least I do. The uncontrollable urge to just dodge into all of the pots and make them go. It's just great. Genius. It's like, it's one of those things where it doesn't add much of tangibly anything, but it adds experience, you know? It's really fun to just go through. It just feels right, you know? Feels nice to break it all. I wonder what that is in us, where it's like, you get, maybe it's like we're not supposed to break things, but it's such a satisfying sound effect. That's always, I guess that's always what I've said about Gungeon, is that the sound design is so good. And that's one of those things that you don't think about it usually. You usually don't think about the sound design. I'm not talking the music. The music is obviously amazing and everyone praises it. But people don't praise sound design, like sound effects. They're just so clean. Gun Knight helmet is probably not gonna be worth it because I'm not gonna get the Gun Knight this late in the run. Getting our first piece on floor 3 statistically, it's unlikely. I'd say. Though I mean, it's more likely on this file than it is on other files. So I suppose that there's that. It's more likely on this file because we have some items not unlocked. I don't know. Worth thinking about. Though if we got that, because that's the highest tier, or is the chest piece the highest tier? Can't remember if the chest or the helm is the highest tier in this set. So in theory that does make it so it's the least likely to get. So I don't know. If we got that really early, like on floor 1, I'd be like, okay, there's a good chance we could actually maybe see it today. If you don't know, the Gun Knight set is you get all of the pieces of the Gun Knight armor. You become Cormorant, giving you a hell of a lot of curse, and you never ever have to reload your gun ever again. Pretty darn slick. It is insanely, unbelievably rare. You can go... I know people who have over 1,000 hours in the game and have not had it yet. I've had it once. I've had it one time. Ooh. Ooh. 7-leaf clover is... Of like the meme, this run just got crazy items. This is one of my favorite to get because it does it in a way that's going to be unique every time. Rita, what is 7-leaf clover? If you don't know, it turns every single chest for the rest of the run. Obviously, you know, current chest on the ground withstanding. Turns everything into a... You know what? Everything into a red or black chest for the rest of the run. So that's pretty crazy. Obviously, you get that really early. It's a one run. Like, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my god, I'm gonna get hit, aren't I? It's really, really, really ridiculous. So getting it even, you know, even this late is ridiculous. As long as we make sure to extra prioritize keys now, then we're gonna be completely solid. Just trying to sneak in those extra fire shots every once in a while there. Keep the fire on him while we... Whoop. Also fire with our main shot. That's why things like flare... Oh my god. Flare gun, poison pistol, all those. They're really solid offhand weapons. Whoop. Because you can just set them and forget them sometimes. Ooh, Shadow Clone. Don't mind if I do. Doesn't let you steal, does it? No. It's so good, though. I might sell Antibody because it actually is worth a lot. And I want to make sure I have enough money to buy stuff. It's worth quite a bit. 60. We'd have to sell so much stuff. I'll sell this because I don't need it. Where does it put us? We can sell this for sure. Definitely don't need that. Big shotgun is just so much fun. Fine, I'll sell the flame hand. That should do it. If that doesn't do it, I cry. Okay. You better be happy, big old shotgun. I'm going to break this because I want to make sure we have keys for later. On to the next. So we still have 2 floors where we are gonna get a hell of a lot of good items, in theory. That being said, obviously Gilded Hydra exists and is a black chest gun for some reason. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, I love it. Oh, baby, I love the wait. Is it? Are my shots... My shots are exploding on my clone. My shadow clone. That is a little wacky. A little wacky. I love it, though. But, yeah, shadow clone is such a good new active item. It's wild. It's, like... It's a brown chest active? Like, what the hell? On what planet is it a brown chest active? Ooh, Robotoes. Gotta love them Robotoes. Never. Never do I ever have anything. Okay, so apparently secret rooms are unaffected. Okay, I have regrets. I have regrets. Shouldn't have done it. It's okay, we have a guaranteed extra key we'll get from the shop. Wait, We already went there. Okay. So fun thing about the big shotgun, since we have not had it yet, I think we just unlocked it, or did we locked it like pretty recently. It's honestly, it's one of my favorite additions in the Farewell to Arms update. Such a simple gun, but it's real big. It's real big if you haven't noticed, and you can actually use shotgun-based enemies as ammo, which is crazy. Because there's some pretty annoying ones that count as shotgun-based enemies. Namely, like a lot of ones in bullet hell. The big thing to note, though, is you need 1 ammo in it, I believe. At least 1 ammo in it to utilize that. So it's, not important to, but it's a good idea to save 1 ammo in it, if you can keep your brain on it. Beep, 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 beep. It's a good gun to use if you just never feel like taking your finger off the trigger key. You just want to mash like crazy. Because then even when you're walking around, you might kill something on accident. Like, we could shoot right, like, through the wall. So here, I love that. Ah, that's so satisfying. I'll fill it up. Bullet +1. I don't know if there's any shotgun things. Yeah, that doesn't count. Just because he's cylindrical, don't mean he count. I love it. The clone just goes B B B B B B B B. B. So good. I'm sure it's just like, it's not a bug, but like it just shoots out. Like how hip holster, if you have a gun that has like multiple shots in it, like for example, if you have hip holster and something like mailbox, it'll never shoot out the package, it'll only shoot out the letters. I think it's because they register each gun. Wow, has a type of bullet assigned to it that it considers to be its bullet for unique things like other items utilizing their bullets. Woo! And I guess that's what the Shadow Clone just utilizes. It utilizes that same thing. Interesting. I want Robotoes so bad just because. Yeah, it's my baby. It's such a... It's not that great, but, like, I really do like movement speed. Ah! Everything's solved. Do that so we don't forget. That's very nice. Sell something. If we want Robotoes. I probably will. Oh, this is such a good gun. It's crazy. Speaking of crazy, I just literally walked into that. Like, for no good reason. Whoop. Oh, want my ammo. It's okay. I'm just like walking into stuff. It's like when you get a gun that's just so chunky and strong, like the big shotgun, you kind of just like walk through things because you feel so strong that you're like, nothing's gonna hit me. I can't be hurt. All right. This is just fantastic. Wow. Here's my strat for this gun. Honestly, I think it's best to just do this. Reload it. Use the alt fire. Should we sell things to get Robotoes? Probably not. I haven't used this in a while. I love it. Love it, but I haven't used it in a while. Should keep things probably... Keep things probably for gun munchers, though. 58. Isn't it 68? Oh, come on. If there were chests on the next floor, or on the that floor down there, Ah, you stinker. Here's the thing. We do a blank effect every time we get hit now because of the Holy Grail. So there's definitely some something to this. I'll just do it. I'll just do it. I feel like this might be... It's not Kill Pillars. It is you. Don't go invisible. So fun thing about the clone is that it does block bullets. So it is worth... Boo! See right there? It is worth putting it in between you and the boss. A lot happening. Okay, where you at? Easy. Easy. It's unbelievably easy. I should have waited. I mean, I'm not going to use this. Fingers crossed I don't, like, immediately get the gun muncher. 51. What would we have to get rid of? Just go. I'll go check for a secret room down here, and if there's not, then there's not. I feel like that was a secret room, though. Alright, it's fine. Should I have purchased a key? Definitely. Definitely. Very much so, yes. I was expecting my my table tech toasty. What it should be. Sorry, mister. Book it. It's been a while since we've been to the rat, I know, because I've not had rat boots in a while. I miss them. Passed up Robo-Toes and we don't get the rat boots either. Woo! Dog! We're breaking all the tables. Just by shooting an enemy near him. Oh my god. The knockback is nuts. Alright. This is what I like about this. Just, it melts. Like, melts enemies. Just say sayonara. The visual effect is like half of it, to be honest, for me. Can we double kill? We can! Oh, mama. Clean. Oh. Good. Hopefully it counts that I killed him, even though my shadow clone did. I'm trying so hard to make this work. Trying too hard to make it work. Don't have table tech fire. I don't know why I'm trying. Whoop. Whoop. Bring it, baby. Boss. Fine. You know what I haven't done in a little while? Let's cheese this a smidge. Big screen sheet. It's been a while since we've seen it so early. Whoop, whoop. Almost pushed it into myself. Alright. But yeah, big shotgun's one of those guns where it's good, like it's really good, but I think it's just more than anything else, it's just really satisfying. It's unbelievably satisfying. The knockback can be really good. You can be annoying at times, of course. Oh, this is a... Don't want to go in there when we don't have a key, because it could be, it could have a fuse, and we do not know where the blacksmith is. So we don't really want to go in unless we, you know we can... We got a key. Blacksmith is not guaranteed to have keys either. You know what? This sucks. We might have to, forfeit 2 chests. that are gonna be at least red tier. That is gonna be painful. And it's extra painful because I know we could have purchased a key on the last floor, right? Like we didn't purchase that one already, did we? I don't think we did. I really don't think we did. I think we just left it sitting. Look at that. Not only does it immediately kill the enemies, it also uses them. It literally uses them as ammo. Like it refills your gun's ammo. It's crazy. Okay, same deal here. Do not want to go in yet. No keys! Oh, hell. Oh, hell. We stole him before he even showed up. Ah! Tried too hard. I don't even... We don't need ammo, like, anywhere. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I just realized we have the Shelleton key. I forgot about it because I feel like I never get it when it's not immediate, or not purchased by me. All right, well that is very, very disappointing. Honestly, I'm shocked that that's a red chest item. Like, it's not bad, but I'm shocked it's a red chest item. Apparently we can get synergy chests too. Achy breaky, baby. Apparently synergy chests. Good to know. Good to know. Ghost bullets are fun. Also, we get another synergy here. Boo, spooky ghost. What to use on the boss? I mean, we got infinite ammo anyways. Well, infinite as long as we can get hit a couple times here and there, and we totally can. I did it for the ammo. That's a lie. Whoop. I feel like the ghost bullets were harmful there. That's doing a lot. Save my blanks. I don't need them. I mean, clearly, apparently we do because we've been hit by so many bosses. Or have we? Maybe we just got hit by the first in. We just got hit by the first in this one. That feels like so many. That's funny. It feels like we've been hit like on basically every single one, but we literally just been hit on 2. That's not that bad at all. Oh, come on. Hey! It's unnecessary to blank that, but I knew that it was going to be tight. It was going to be tight on the, whatchamacallit, on the 1 cycle. Are we seriously going down to the next floor not at full health? That's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Oh well. I feel like at this point I almost always ditch this floor at full HP. And then I meme and throw it all away. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not on purpose throughout all of bullet hell. Blue spooky ghost. Why do I want to use this? Alright. Nice. Nice. It's so good. Yeah, Holy Grail is useless with this, obviously, because infinite ammo already. But Holy Grail is just such a solid item. Especially, like, for... What did I get hit by? For new players, it's solid because, like, you just don't really have to worry about ammo because you're probably getting hit, like, enough to get pretty good use out of it. The thing is, it's the best when you you know, you don't take a lot of damage and you can kind of sacrifice your HP on the fly. But it's funny, also funny because it's an item that on a run where if you play perfectly, or quote unquote perfectly, which is, one would argue would probably be like never being hit, then it's bad. But if you use it intentionally, if you don't care about the title of a hitless run, then it's like, you know, sacrifice some HP to get a little bit of ammo back so you can have more fun. I'm so glad we've not been close to having a hitless run recently. The two that I did were so darn stressful, and I'm glad that they happened so that I don't ever feel like I have to do it ever again. Now I'm like, okay, I'll sacrifice HP. I'll sacrifice HP. I don't care. I'll jump into a pit for a joke. I'll do whatever. And I like playing that way. I like being able to feel like I can play that way. But it's, you know, it's good to have the hitless run under the belt. I think one hitless and two no damage under the belt. It's just nice to, yeah. It's like, I don't know, like in Dicey Dungeons, how, I mean, spoilers, I guess. In Dicey Dungeons, how after the stress like super went away as soon as all the hard mode bonus round episodes were done, and it's just like, all right, now you just get to like goof, like you've done it, and now like the stress is off. Like I still like there's the inherent stress, I guess, in the back of the mind, like I am trying to do this entire series without ever dying a single time. But it's, so far, it's really not been too hard. Like, the most stressful run, obviously, being the challenge mode, which we'll probably end up doing one more time. Maybe we'll do the double challenge mode or something at some point. I feel like it's a ways out, though, because it's like, you don't even get anything. You get nothing, and it's the most likely to kill me. So I'm like, it's just doing it for the sake of doing it. And we'll probably, like I said, though, we probably will at some point. We'll probably do it. No promises, though, because challenge mode is not my favorite mode. It really, really isn't. I don't think it's... Is it anybody's favorite mode? Somebody's going to say. You know what? We haven't talked about our... we haven't picked an item of the day yet. I feel like let's talk about Big Shotgun. Let's talk about Big Shotgun, baby. What do you think about it? Either obviously like balance-wise, visually, ammonomicon entry, literally anything you have to say about the Big Shotgun. Let me know in the comment section below. Love to hear it. Love reading all the discussions there, you know, throughout the day, giving the little pings for the comments, seeing what you guys have to say about the different items, what you like, what you don't like. Whoop. Keeping it civil too. Appreciated. Ooh, up. Ooh, Let him come to me. Who's left though? Oh, infinite ammo guns are just so great. It'd be like, truthfully, I think it would be quite detrimental to Gungeon if ammo balance, like ammo economy, was not anything that was part of the game. But it's like, it's what makes these infinite ammo guns, like, or situations where you have basically infinite ammo with like Holy Grail. It's what makes them really fun to me. Because it wouldn't be that satisfying if every run you never really had to be concerned about ammo. Yes, after AG&D, like I've said a bajillion times, ammo economy has become pretty darn generous, like really, really generous. But that doesn't mean that you don't run out of ammo in guns that are more fun than other guns. Because that still definitely happens. I am still shooting through him. I'm shooting through him, but he's also exploding on his body. That is goofy as hell. Ah, I tried. Bap, bap, bap. I love that he just goes gobble, 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 gobble. Gobble, 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 gobble. We'll try a Vorpal gun with the Shadow Clone, see if we can get like a lot of procs off. I don't know if they can actually get the proc of it. I'm not sure. We'll try. And the thing is, even if it happens, I don't know if we'll be able to visually tell if it was them or us. Ooh. But we can probably assume if it speeds up like crazy and we get a lot more. Oh, come on. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I can't tell. Can't tell if it got more or not. Because it's all, you know, it's hearsay. We can guess based off of what it feels like. Whoop. Oh, no. We can, with the Shadow Clone, you can actually cheese it so he doesn't get a come back down. Basically, you can block his movement pattern so he doesn't make it back to the center, which is really fun. Bye. Bye. There we go. Definitely going to get another item from Doug. And maybe because of how weird and off balance things have been, we'll get that one, and then the next episode we will probably get 2 unlocks from him. And we'll definitely check in on our gun shark as well. Or bullet shark. Boom, boom, wow. That holds 2. Alright. What do we got? That's like not a lot of items. We got rid of so many. But we didn't need a lot of items. Like, at all. That run was, OP. The exotic. I really like the exotic. I love guns that have 33. Did we need 40? It's gonna be a while. Yeah, that's gotta be our last thing that we'll need to do. I'm gonna guess. It's pretty. This is the section that's spooky. Down here, there's so many guns. But the passive trees, like, I mean, besides here. The passive tree's like really quite filled up. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. Subscribe for more Gungeon. Extra special thank you to Ounsu and Throwbo for supporting at the Go Team Gungeon tier on Patreon. Really, really appreciate that. Like, you know, obviously you hear people say this all the time. You hear people say it all the time, but like, I really appreciate it. Like, hell of a lot. Like, genuinely, Patreon means a ton. Because YouTube is very unstable, Patreon is more, it's easier to count on. So anyone who wants to support over there, like literally even $1, like it's really means a lot. Super appreciated, really, really. But that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more Gungeon. Check my channel for Roblox more every single day. Thank you. See you next time.